good today? My name is GoldCode, and today I'm bringing another Call of Duty Infinite Warfare video. Today, we're going to be comparing all the stats of the SMGs and find out which gun is statistically the best gun in the game. So how this is going to work out is, we're going to compare every single weapon or every single SMG in this game per 7 rounds, in a series of 7 rounds. First round being maximum damage, next one being minimum, then rate of fire, then the time to kill in close range, time to kill in long range, max damage range, and finally accuracy. And whichever gun accumulates the most points in all these rounds is the winner. So without further ado, let's get started to round 1, minimum damage. The ERAD, the FHR, the Karma, the RPR, and the MACTAV all do 30 damage in close ranges. However, the HVR does 34 damage. So in this round goes to the HVR, which gets 2 points, and the rest of the weapons get 1 point. Now let's go to round 2, minimum damage. The ERAD, the Karma, and the HVR all do 19 damage at longer ranges. The FHR and the RPR do 16 damage in longer ranges, while the MACTAV 45 does 23 damage in longer ranges. Therefore, the MACTAV wins this round with 3 points, while the ERAD, the Karma, and the HVR get 2 points, and the FHR and the RPR get only 1 point. So far, the HVR and the MACTAV are in the lead with 4 total points, while tied for second place is the ERAD and the Karma with 3 points, and tied for last, FHR and the RPR have 2 points. Let's go to round 3, rate of fire. The ERAD shoots at 810 rounds per minute, while the FHR shoots at 967 rounds per minute, the Karma shoots at 769 rounds per minute, the RPR at 909 rounds per minute, the HVR with 740 rounds per minute, and the MACTAV with 666 rounds per minute. This round goes to the FHR for having the fastest fire rate, and it gets 6 points this round, while the RPR gets 5, the ERAD gets 4, the Karma gets 3, the HVR gets 2, and the MACTAV gets 1. The FHR is now in the lead with 8 points total, while the ERAD and the RPR are tied for second, the Karma and the HVR are tied for 6th, and MACTAV is in last place. Round 4, time to kill in close ranges. The ERAD has a minimum time to kill of 296 milliseconds, while the FHR has 248 milliseconds, Karma has 312 milliseconds, the RPR Evo has 264 milliseconds, the HVR has 243 milliseconds, and the MACTAV has 360 milliseconds. This round, the HVR wins for having the fastest time to kill in close range, and it gets 6 points, while the FHR gets 5, the RPR gets 4, the ERAD gets 3, the Karma gets 2, and the MACTAV again gets only 1 point. The FHR is still in the lead with 13 points, while the HVR is in second place with 12 points, RPR is in third place with 11 points, the ERAD is in fourth place with 10, the Karma is in fifth place with 8 points, and the MACTAV is in last place with 6 points. Round 5, minimum time to kill in long ranges. The ERAD has 444 milliseconds, the FHR has 434 milliseconds, the Karma has 468 milliseconds, the RPR has 462 milliseconds, the HVR has 486 milliseconds, and the MACTAV has 360 milliseconds. This round goes to the MACTAV and it gets 6 points, while the FHR gets 5 points, the ERAD gets 4, the Karma gets 2, the RPR gets 3, and the HVR gets 1 point. The FHR is still in the lead with 18 points. However, tied for second is the ERAD and the RPR. Then third place is the HVR. Fifth place is the MACTAV. And last place is the Karma. Round 6, max damage range. The ERAD has 12 meters, the FHR has 5 meters, the Karma has 15 meters, the RPR has 8 meters, the HVR has 5 meters, and the MACTAV has 43 meters. Again, this round goes to the MACTAV for having the best range, and it gets 5 points, while the Karma gets 4 points, the ERAD gets 3 points, the RPR gets 2 points, and the FHR as well as the HVR gets 1 point. Now in first place is still the FHR, however in second place is tied for the ERAD and the MACTAV, while the RPR is in 4th place, and in last place is the Karma and the HVR combined. Last round, round 7, accuracy. Right here I'm going to show you a series of pictures I took or screenshots I took in game so you can tell which recoil goes with which weapon. And I gave ERAD the best accuracy for being so tight. In second place was the MACTAV, after that was HVR, and then I gave the RPR 3 points over the Karma because the RPR is only vertical recoil, which is much easier to control than the Karma recoil. So Karma gets 2 points and the FHR gets 1. Let's go to the end. Total, that's it. The ERAD is in first place with 23 points, while the MACTAV is in second place with 22 points. The FHR is in third place with 20 points. The RPR is in fourth place with 19 points. The HVR is in fifth place with 18 points. And the Karma is in last place with 16 points. This means that the ERAD won with 23 points and is statistically the best gun in the game. However, these are submachine guns and you don't use them at longer ranges. So this next chart I'm going to show you is the same thing, just, well, I'm showing you without the long range time to kill and the minimum damage, because, well, you're not going to need them if you're playing them like an SMG in close ranges. I just showed you this overall chart just in case you want to know, but the one I would really take in consideration is this next following chart, which is showed here. You see that the ERAD is still the best gun in the game statistically with 18 points. However, it's tied for second with the HVR and the RPR, my favorite weapon, and in fourth place is the FHR, in fifth place is the MACTAV, and last place is the Karma. Despite of all this, the RPR is still my favorite weapon in the game, and I don't mind it at all being in second place. I think it's still a very high ranking, even though it's tied with the HVR, which I consider one of the worst weapons, which was rather weird. Anyway, it's time for the accolades. The HVR gets 2 titles, the highest max damage and the fastest time to kill SMG in the game. The MACTAV has the best range. The RPR has the title for the most easily controlled recoil. The ERAD has the title of the most accurate weapon and the best SMG in the game. And the FHR-40 has the title of the fastest rate of fire in the game. Thanks for watching. Hope you had a wonderful time. I really enjoyed making this video. Anyway, knowledge is half the battle and you just won half the battle. GoldCode is out.